Chat, hope you guys are ready. Final week of trading, baby. All right, that is our cue to get going here. Chat. Nizam starting off mightily strong there. Nizam. Beautiful, beautiful. Miles, how are you feeling, my brother?
All good, my man. I feel even more energized for this week.
Because
Let's get these 10.
I missed the 70 yesterday. Chad, I tried I don't know, for the guys that are married. For the guys that are married, I told my wife, listen to this challenge for married couples. It's called 7 is 7. You have sex every day for 7 days. And she's like, it's not happening. Try and fly that kite somewhere else. But anyways, so 7 is 7. And now every time I see her, I'm like, 7 is 7, baby. And she's like, yeah, no, 7 is not 7 when you've already got 2 kids and a husband that's already had a vasectomy. But anyways, Chad, for the other guys that are married, let me know how the 7, tag me, hashtag 7 is 7, nobody needs to know. And then you can go hashtag 7 is 7, and then you go 1 out of 7, 2 out of 7. Let me know. Somebody's winning. Well, somebody's winning out there. I know some of you buggers or 10 is 10 maybe even.
10 is 10,
I
baby.
don't know. Ciao, but final week of I hope my wife's not watching. Otherwise, I am Tariq.
0 out of 10, 0 to 7.
Tariq. She 7-11, baby. Try for 11, go for 7. Hey, Nazam has got plans as well. Nazam, thank you for the donor, my brother. Beautiful. Chad, right, we're going to get going here as every day. Last final week of trading for us. So I hope you guys are ready. But let's just quickly pray here this morning. Father, we just want to thank you for bringing us all back safely after this long weekend. Father, we just pray that you will be with us in this session. Guide myself and Miles to make good decisions here. We pray for wisdom, insight, and we just pray for favor. We pray that you'll be with each and every member here. For the members that are on holiday, that are not joining us now, we pray that you will bring them all back safely next year. But for the rest of us that are still here on deck, Father, we just pray that you'll be with us and that your name will be glorified. And we pray this and we ask this not because we deserve it, Father, but because we need your grace and your mercy every single day. And luckily you say that your grace and your mercy renews every single day. And we thank you for that in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And if you believe it, Chad, you can drop an amen.
Amen.
Amen, amen. All right, Ski, let's get straight into it. For the guys that are on Project G, some of you caught that gold yesterday. I wasn't really locked into the charts. I actually had the honor and the privilege to go play some golf yesterday. So I was just sitting there checking if something pops out. Gold was the one, longs. But yeah, now new session, new day. And let's get straight into the economic for the day. Pound earnings coming out, looking relatively solid, beating previous and beating consensus. So that's going to be relatively positive for the pound. Unemployment rate staying stable. A little bit later, we've got some climate indexes, business climate, current assessment, and expectations out of the Eurozone, out of Germany, to be exact. And then we also have the ZU survey, 12 o'clock, but I think we should be done by then. No session this afternoon, but for the guys that really want to get their hands dirty, we've got retail sales. That's going to be a biggie. That's going to basically show us what is the health of the consumer, considering that we are now coming out of that tightening cycle into a more sedative cycle where we are starting to cut rates. If we look at Fed futures quickly, let's check Fed futures. Remember, we are now starting already to look at the first quarter. Markets are starting to price in what's going to happen in that first quarter. December 18th, we've got tomorrow FOMC. It's relatively locked in. Markets 99% sure, 0.25 basis point cut, but I think everything is leading into what is going to happen in Jan. So currently, markets expecting the Fed to hold rates steady in Jan. All right, so this could be repriced. I just want to let you guys know a little bit of a FOMC insight for tomorrow and then for the rest of the year. And then March, currently sitting almost 50-50 between a 0.25 and still keeping it steady. So I think it's all going to come down to what Powell's going to say tomorrow night. The actual release is not going to be an event. It's going to be the press conference, all right? Markets are going to ask about holding steady. So I do think this could be somewhat repriced after tomorrow night, okay? Chad, but then other than that, DXY, let's get straight into the charts. DXY yesterday closing bearish inside day, not taking a previous daily high or low. I was relatively bullish on the day, considering that little ab roller candle. Today, taking previous daily low, failed to hold. I'm still going to be bullish, Chad. That for me is a sign of weakness when you take a previous daily low and you can't hold below it. So very simple going into the session. Asia highs, that's the zone that we want to monitor. If we can hold Asia highs, very simple, we can go higher. And then after Asia highs, daily pivot, daily EQ. If we start faking back into the range, we can go lower. but I am somewhat bullish on the doll here. All right, US30 daily for me still bearish, Chad. Daily is still bearish. Let's actually quickly look at the weekly as well. I forgot we didn't do our weekly analysis. Weekly for me is also bearish. You can clearly see we closed right back into this weekly range for the guys that know what we talk about with the ranges. There you can see failed breakout. We broke out, we failed to hold there. So my idea is we can come all the way back down there. All right. When we do it, if it's this week, next week, I don't know. But the idea is that we can continue lower into that zone. And if we refine it a little bit, there's your daily support all the way down there. So bearish on the day for me. Lower time frames telling me the same story, that we've broken below the previous daily low. We've got Asia lows. I'm actually going to mark out this entire zone, Chad. Okay, I don't want you guys to get stuck into anything inside here. So the only way we can get bullish on this is if we do something like this and we start holding outside of that zone. Only way. Otherwise, we are looking for pullback sells. All right. NASDAQ daily somewhat diverging from US30, but remember when US30 had that beautiful run and NASDAQ was depressed, now it's the opposite way. So NASDAQ still bullish on the day. And things can happen like this, Chad. It's called cyclical sector rotation. Remember, guys are always looking for no, I don't want to say ways. Investors are always looking for opportunities where there's some growth potential. So they obviously rode US30, and now it's like NASDAQ still has got some catch up to do. So that's the idea there. Mr. Lyndon Knight, beautiful. Thank you so much. Last week of stream birthday. Is it your birthday today? Birthday week. Let's go. Let's end off on a banger. Lyndon, me and Ed spoke about you this morning. Chad, one thing about Lyndon is, and we spoke about being in the game for almost 8 years, and this year was his breakthrough year. And my question to some of you, are you able to stick it out for 7, 8, 9, 10? The guy, I think it's David Usher or Ashwa, whatever, the guy that's going to win the Robbins now for the Forex division, took him 15 years. Are you able to sit for 15 years without a reward and say, listen, I'm not giving up? So big up, Mr. Linden. This is his breakthrough year. And I pray that for each one of you, that next year could be your breakthrough year as well. All right. So NASDAQ, previous daily high untapped. We've got Asia lows, Asia highs. You're going to have to wait for some type of breakout either way. But this for me is in no man's land. I'm not even going to waste my time any further there. All right, gold ski. Let's look at gold. Okay. Gold, very interesting. I just want to show you guys quickly on the weekly what I'm looking at. So the weekly for me closed below this zone. The weekly closed below that zone. It closed bullish, however, taking a previous weekly high. We have the outside chance that gold can go to fill that entire week. Chad, believe it or not, gold can this week go and fill that entire week. I'm neutral to bullish, and then sitting on the monthly pivot. This is, remember, we struggled to break through there. Now that we've broken through, we are holding above that monthly pivot now. So I am bullish on gold while we hold above the monthly pivot. And then after that, I'm going to start looking for us to fill out these ranges. So currently where that session high is sitting, that is the ideal zone where I want to start looking for some buys going into the session, which is also Asia highs. So we've got something to work with there. Here's the daily pivot. There's that monthly pivot. Asia lows taken. Asia highs, that's where I want to start getting long. Otherwise, even here off the daily pivot, if we don't take Asia highs now going into the session, then 26.55, there we go. Major level. That's where the trade yesterday happened from as well, that I shared with the guys right there in Project G. And then GBPUSD, Let's quickly check it. Weekly for me is still technically bearish, believe it or not. There's that weekly 200 EMA. Only thing is we didn't take a previous weekly high. Daily, let's check the daily. Daily, bullish engulfing. However, only thing I don't like is we didn't take a previous daily low, but that's fine. So I'm going to go neutral to bullish on the day, see how we hold above the previous daily high. Asia low is taken 12700. I'm going to look for some longs if we hold 12700 and we hold above this zone right here, chat. Very simple. If we fake out back into the range, I might look for shorts. Otherwise, I'm going to look for bullish continuations. GJ, last one. Weekly for me is bullish. And you can ask me, why is it bullish? It's bullish because we've got a confirmed weekly support down there. Then also, this is that previous resistance zone. Check there how we faked out. We came back in, rejected there, now starting to break out. So I'm bullish on the day while we hold above the previous daily high. Okay, bullish. And then on the daily, quickly, I'm almost done with my analysis. Daily, bullish as well. Nice bullish breakout there. We can easily go all the way up there. All right, easily there, 196.74. And then on the lower time frames, Asia low is taken. That's out of consideration. Previous daily high, Asia highs, half round. I might even consider something from here, Chad. 195.50. If we can hold this zone, and then I'm going to go and target Asia highs, and then also that key level all the way up there, 196.71. So let's see how the market pans out. Let's see what Miles, over to you, my brother.
100%. I'm going to dive straight into gold quickly. Let's have a look at that. Just because I see a possible setup in the next couple of minutes. So gold for me personally, boys, we are overall bullish on the pair. However, we are neutral towards the lower time frames. So if we look at the wick on the left hand side, guys, I do not see why, if we can re-break the current daily high, we will not press right up to fill that weekly highs. If we look to the left hand side, we've got clear support in the range. There's my range low, here's my range high up here, there's my mid range over there. So essentially what I'm looking to do is on this daily, if we look at the range I just mentioned, you've got lows there, you've got highs there, you've got lows there, you've got highs there. I'm going to anticipate that this is just price retesting that QP level for price to start driving away from that area. Let me just refine it for you so I can see that a bit better. There's your resistance, there's your break, here's your retest, there's liquidity. Price should pop away from that level. So it's as simple as waiting for the current daily high to break. However, there is a possibility that I can be slightly more aggressive, either now in the next 2 minutes or with London open, and look to trade into that current daily high depending on how my 15-minute closes now. I'll get into that in a second. So if I drop to that 4 hour, guys, I see the next range, which is going to be the lows here, right there, my highs there. However, if we look left, we can clearly see that price has rejected here multiple times in the past, and that is the resistance we are currently facing at the moment. So I'm going to anticipate that a closure above that 30-minute resistance area should then initiate some large positions that should run to that previous daily high, with the idea that you'll actually go ahead and wick fill this candle over here, which is about a 20 pip area, to get to that current daily high area. And then if we drop back to the daily, you can see how it comes into alignment, where I mentioned that if we re-break the current daily highs, price should then fill yesterday's high. So that is what I'm going to look at this morning. I'm very focused on the buys this morning. However, if sells do come to the table, it's only going to happen beneath the current daily low. So what I'm looking for at the moment is going to be a 15 or 30 minute closure. Probably going to be 30 now, because the 15, let me just wait these 15 seconds here. The 15 is looking like it's going to close back beneath the range, which is your resistance right there. So if this 15 closes back beneath the range, the next 15 closes above. That is even more perfect, because then I have a stall within these candles that just press to the upside. So look at this now. Here you have price rejecting that resistance. It's perfect, just because we have not had one bearish candle all the way up to that resistance, which means that there's no reaction of the resistance, which means that if I've taken those buys just above there, that would be it would mean it would be a higher risk, just because there wasn't any how can I say, stalling at the area. Now the price is stalling, and the next 15-minute closes above that level. That's going to be the 30 close as well. A retest of that, I will then definitely look to long into the current daily high and then tap into the previous daily high. I love that idea. To short it from this resistance, I don't think that is going to be the primary target for me, just because we are coming from that major QP and the 4-hour liquidity. So to be very honest with you, I am actually wanting to see price break these highs, close above, retest and drive. I am actually looking at a type 5 now as well, to see if we don't break these highs and put my stop down there. I can look for that aggressive entry. I'll have to monitor that as price now goes on. It obviously will be a bit more risky because it hasn't actually closed above the resistance. So this is what I'm looking at right now, guys. Is obviously my aggressive area right here. That is going to be a type 3 sort of idea, because you are against a 30-minute structure right now. So aggressive buys, boom. I'm not interested in the sells off of this resistance, to be honest, unless we form a weak bullish candle and break the lows. Then I'll get involved. But for me, it's buy time in my idea. So that's that. Looking at GJ with the closure like that. Now I'm actually looking for some shorts. So we have GJ overall bullish, right? Price is ascending, price is driving, price has closed above that QP level yesterday on guys, let me just put a price alert here, because I did not know miss gold today. Let me just pop a price alert there. Right, now we can continue. So looking at GJ for me, yes, I understand it's overall bullish. I understand it can drive. You are closing above the liquidity area, which is the core tip up area right there. There's that closure. Today, pretty much all you want to see is price grabbing liquidity and start driving away. So now with me saying that, we clearly understand price action, right? Price breaks, price retests, price drives if I'm in an uptrend. With that being said, have we actually came down to retest QP properly? No. Listen properly. We actually haven't came and retested it properly. So that is something that I won't be surprised to see. If we continuously reject this resistance, pull back down to the core tip up level, and then start to drive away. If it is the fact that we have the liquidity to drive and we actually break above, for sure, 100% I'll go long. But in the space where I am right now, I can't go long. However, I can do a type 3 based off of the idea that your 15 now has engulfed. Can you see that? If it's going to re-break its low, I'm going to sell it in anticipation that it's going to come down to the quarter pip. And that is going to be my early morning setup right now. So if we re-break these lows, I'm going to look for shorts 2.4 pips beneath the low. My short will be there. My stop loss will be up there for 30 pips. And I'm going to obviously target the lows, with my initial target being 10. And
are you going for it now?
Yeah, we're gonna do this one, boys.
Sure. All right.
So this is just my plan, my strategy. This is purely just education and entertainment. This is not financial advice. I'm purely looking for 195.508 as an entry point, just because I've got that 15 breaking highs, engulfing. Next one, made a low, made highs. To re-break the low, I'm going to have the idea that it should continue further down, at least to the liquidity area. However, my target is 10 this morning as per usual. My target is 195.408. Entry, I want 195.508. Stop loss is going to be 30 pips. Okay, so this is the idea this morning. On GJ, as I mentioned, on that higher time frame, guys, we have not come down to grab liquidity right there. So why not capitalize on that and identify my resistances that's being rejected? Once again, closing beneath the area with a 15 engulfing, a simple re-break of that low. I will then look to short the pair, and that's going to be my primary target today.
Ruby, beautiful. Like a rubles.
So this is the ideas. Gold buys above there. GJ shorts at the flip of this current 15. And if this 15 does close weak bullish, I can't do a type 5 because it's going to be against my structure. So it's just going to be a no trade, because if I look where price right now, it's at liquidity right now. So it's either it needs to melt, or it's going to hold this level of support, create it, and start driving up, seeing that you are over bullish. So let's see. This might be that early move for me this morning. 195, 508.
For the gentleman asking USDZAR, I will do that. Let's just first see miles through on this position. But I can tell you now that US. Let me just check here. Yeah, USDZAR is weird, my dude. That thing is weird. Yeah, so quick, I'm gonna go split screen. So USDZAR weekly. Here you can see this was a previous key level. Now, if you go on a line chart, we don't even have to go on a line chart, but let's go on a line chart. You could see that order flow was clearly bearish here. So that was the last lower high there that got broken down. So there's a definite shift from bearish to bullish. The big question is, how deep will this pull back? All right, there's your yearly pivot, rejected, now pulling back into this zone. So at any stage you can get a very strong bullish weekly candle, but also saying that we've got a bearish weekly candle that could fill. But then also just look left with me, this entire zone here, this was a previous support turned resistance. Now again trading into that zone, so you're going to need to see what we do at the end of this week. All right, daily time frame, you will see that we've got a minor daily structure break to the upside. There you can see, so if we can hold above this level right there, you could see some bullish continuations. All right, quick and easy. Hope that helps with USDZAR, and good luck. Made the volume. But over back to Miles. GJ, 8 minutes till the open. Sure, it's a spicy trade you're going for there. Spice levels are high.
Spice. Typical type 3 guys. We've
Rejected the weekly R1 though. Yesterday, Asia, and now this morning. Weekly R1. Gold, yeah, gold looking like it's rejecting 26.55. 30 still needs to close, so let's see how that 30 closes. NASDAQ, oh, NASDAQ shit in the bed, Asia lows. And then US30 all the way down now to daily S1. Dollar index currently holding below the daily pivot. No headlines. Let's just check the headlines quickly. I don't see anything geopolitical except senior US officials say Turkey and its militia allies are building up forces along the border with Syria, raising alarm that Ankara is preparing for a large-scale incursion into territory held by American-backed Syrian Kurds. Russian Lieutenant General Kirillov and his associate killed in explosion in Moscow. According to RT Resources, Kirillov is listed as Chief of Radiological, Chemical and Biological Defense of Russian Armed Forces. Sounds like a movie, chat. People getting taken out. Alright. Miles, this trade now, if it closes weak bullish, would you then consider still a break of the low for the niblet special then?
I can't, because at that point then it's holding the support.
Okay.
So it's either it drops right now, guys, or I can't take these shorts.
Bro, this thing is, it's like hot in the office, and then it's like we're in that slushy machine.
Yeah.
We chill,
It's like
and then it's like up.
up and
that's
yeah.
not good.
Nah, I'm feeling
That
I'm
is,
actually with you on that same vibe.
That is horrific.
It's either it's super cold or it's humid.
Chad, I thought you guys were on holiday. Obviously, still need to make some December money.
Que December.
Hey, the guys
Que
are here for
December.
that December money, dude. It's like, nah, I'm not. No pip will be left behind. I'm taking all my pips into 2025. You thought we're gonna leave one pip here? No chance. Every pip gets taken. Well, that's good. That's good. Madiba Rants, yeah. If it's not Madiba Rants, we don't want it. Vinny, how you doing, my brother? No pip left behind. Put that on a t-shirt. No pip will be left behind. Miles, and how long before the market opens now will you give this trade a chance? Literally up until the open, or like 2 minutes, 3 minutes? What is your? I usually say like on a 5 minutes before.
Anytime is playtime.
All right. No, Chad,
if it gives me the setup a minute
Chad,
before, once it's in, bro.
Chad, that is fair. That is fair game. That is
But we are holding this level, so it looks like I'm not going to get the position. But the thing why I've put this pink line or purple line there is because this is your previous areas. So I see this as price retesting to come down to either reject or to come down and actually break further down. So it's a patience game, boys. Either I'm going to get this trade or I'm not. Then I just wait for the next one.
Alrighty, chat. 3 minutes. Just going to go split screen quick. One thing I am considering on GU potentially is if we close above this 12700, we create a bottom wick on the flip of the candle for a wick fill here. To come and fill this wick, that's going to be our advantage point. So 3 more minutes. If we open up, drop down first, or hold previous daily high, first thing we need to hold close above 12700, and then that's the idea there. And then yeah, you guys know what we're looking for on GJ. And then gold is still a little bit not as clean as yesterday. Yesterday was super duper clean. But yeah, we're looking for longs above here, and then straight after that, Asia's.
NTO, mine was did nothing this weekend. I literally just chilled. It was a chill weekend for me. It feels weird that it's Tuesday, actually.
Actually, it should feel like a Monday. I was sending a message now for a meeting with someone. I'm like, I hope you had a great weekend. I'm like, dude, it's Monday. I'm like, all right. Apologies. Yeah, chat, some awesome news for the European guys. Mr. Ken Chigbo has officially partnered up with Vault Funder for Europe. I don't know if you guys know Mr. Ken. Ken FX. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of Ken in the UK, Europe, Vault Funder Europe expansion.
I love that.
So we're going to do a lot of work with Ken as well. Ken is an absolute fundamental machine. He worked as an analyst for some major companies as well. So when you talk about fundamentals, I think I know fundamentals, but Ken is a G when it comes to fundamentals. So you'll definitely see a lot more of Ken. We will do something official early next year, but yeah, Ken officially partnering for Vault Funder Europe expansion.
You know, Ken was in my come-up days, obviously he's been training for many, many years. So he was the dude that I actually looked up to in my come-up days. So he is definitely a solid dude to have on the team.
So I ken die charts, nie rarig nie. I ken die mic. I see what he did there. Sniper drawdown. Well done. I see what you did there. Well played. I ken die chart. Chad, sniper drawdown. Beautiful. I'm going to give that one to you. Chad, markets are open and in motion, baby. This is the official round 3. I hope you guys are ready. Ding, 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 ding.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, boys. So 30-minute indecision candle. 15. Yeah, 15 break the low. I'm taking it. 15 break the low. I'll still go short. Just because we've got the indecision on the 30 popped up. We are grabbing liquidity. If we re-break those lows, I will go short on this pair.
Chad, GU idea. Yeah, not happening. If I knew the retainer was decent. Hey, Brian. If you knew, that's the thing. Bro loves his triangles. Hey man, he loves a flag as well. Ken is a flag specialist.
So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and drop those sell stop bombs. Obviously, if it's gonna break these highs, I won't take the trade. Okay.
Oh, when you say you drop them, like delete them, or just like?
Or like put them on.
Oh.
So I've got I never had sell stops activated, but now
Okay.
they are there. They're pending. They're waiting at 195.508. And then, if I don't get this trade and doesn't come down, and the price closes above the current daily high, I will long. Long into 196.175.
Tom Long, Hong Kong.
Gold's doing nothing that's interesting me at the moment unless it breaks the highs. Like I said, all I want to do on gold is buy. So if it melts, I can obviously see them as type 3, type whatever to continue down, but that's not what I'm wanting today. I want these type 3s long. So yeah, gold, I'm biased. All I'm doing is buying. GJ, fence. Sells there, buys there.
Chad, GU, that wick fill is already under. I'm just gonna throw this on here for you guys quick. So if you look on the 15, what I'm currently looking at, there's that break above this zone. All right, that is now the retest Asia highs, previous daily high. If we get a nice minor break of structure there, this is also your weekly high. Now, if you guys remember, when will we take, let me ask some of the guys that have been trading with us, see if you guys are awake. When will we take a trade at a daily high, a weekly high, a session high? When will we do that? When will we consider a trade at a session high, daily high, weekly high? Let me know. Let's see. I know some of you are awake and alert. Some of you not so much, but we still love you. Everyone's going through their notes. When do we buy?
What's the question?
When is the only time we will consider start holding? Nah. See.
I think it's normally when your ICT and your SMC and your fair value gaps cross.
I see the guys haven't been listening.
I think it's that.
See the guys haven't been listening.
And
Chad, when would we do that?
Your firms bounce off of your.
Chad, come on, man.
Come on, Chad. You need to focus. This week we're gonna give you guys so much education. You just gotta open your ears.
Break and close above. No. Forget structure, Neil. Forget price action. When will we consider it? The only time we consider that is after a news event, after economic data, because the market will react on that and the market can drive from that. All right, that's the only time. Otherwise, if price action creates a new high, you wait for the pullback. So because we had all of this data that came out positive, the market now at the open can react to it and drive it even further. That's the only time, all right? Because there's volume that will come into the markets now. Okay, Chad? Write that down in your book. That's the only time you consider that is after an econ release, because the market will bring volume. All right. 30-minute wick is already almost filled, so that idea is chalked. We're going for the 15-minute break. Minor bottom wick, break of the highs. We're going for the daily R1 shortly thereafter, 127.30. We've got the volume, we've got the data. Data came out solid across the board. No mixed data here, beating consensus and previous. So it's a growth month on month, quarter on quarter. All right. So very simple here this morning. Alrighty, Chad. Goal has been achieved. I think let's just get through these trades, then we will do the giveaway today. I'll get Nighbot ready so long.
Shot Kyle. That's a super seed donor right there. That's a super seed donor right there. It's like this. Before stream, I went to Cecil to get one. I didn't have, so I had to.
How much does that Super C cost?
Like it will vary from place to place, but like between $10 and $14.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Bro, that is
Cock cheap. I think that's the modern day score.
because yesterday I was on my way to the golf course and I stopped at the garage there at Bay West. Bro, is it not 18 Rand for that little 400ml Coke Zero?
Yeah,
I'm like,
That's
18
normal.
bucks?
Yeah, that's
What
normal.
the flip?
it's crazy, my dude. Bro, that Super C. I told you. I put you guys on with the Super C's. I told you. The orange one, not the purple one.
But
The
let's
purple
say,
one
is there
trash.
not a lot of sugar in it?
No. So I spoke to my dietitian. I can have 3 a day and I'll still be within what I need to.
You still want to have a 6-pack?
The moment we got a 1-pack, bro, those 6s is not happening. But yeah, like, and also it's more like
Wow.
lacquer after a hectic Lego back day.
Chad, so my sister-in-law, they're here back from Singapore for the holidays, and it's Elsie's sister, but they are like fitness junkie. So my brother-in-law, before he became my brother-in-law, he was we actually played rugby together at varsity and for the Kings, and he's heavy into fitness, CrossFit. The man is built like he's got that turtle belly. Looks like a little belly, but there's like an 8-pack on it. But anyways, so they're also expecting now, and I wasn't at the airport yesterday, and I asked my wife, how's she looking? She's like, dude, you can't even, she's in her 3rd trimester. She says there's not even like a little bump. Looks like she's just a little bloated. She's like, your stomach's bigger than hers. I'm like, yo, that is problems. That my stomach is bigger than my sister-in-law, and she's in her 3rd trimester. So stomach must go in 2025.
Yeah, it's I don't do energy drinks at all. I was very addicted to Monster in like 2017, so I won't do it again. So now it's just because it's a glucose drink, it tastes like a cool.
Hanu, awesome meneer, ek gaan jou later 'n likeie gee. Ek hoop julle geniet die vakansie. Stuur my groete vir Linda ook. Ek dink sy gaan die vakansie ook geniet. Sy het 'n groot jaar gehad, so maar ons gaan chat.
Anna, you know what the problem is at the moment? I'm addicted to. If you guys haven't tried this, you have to go try it out. Chris, you have to get it.
What is that?
Go to Woolies now and then get the dusted jelly babies. It will change your life. It's my current addiction.
Don't tell me your dietitian said I can have 10 of those.
No, she said I can have 10 instead.
10 of those, and you still, if you really don't want a 6-pack, 12 of them.
10 of those every half an hour. But trust, guys, go try it today. Go try it today. And here comes my whole list now. And there's this other chocolate brownie stuff from Woolies as well. To change your life, trust
Dude,
me.
are you talking about the dessert one that
Yeah.
you have to put in the oven, in the tray?
Dude.
So I burn mine a little bit, so it's crust with vanilla ice cream. Done.
My guy.
done. It has to have like a little crust. Like I've not burned, but I make.
It must be a
crust.
Yeah, like the
oof.
Oh my days.
And the wrap, that blue wrap, the one in the blue packaging. The chicken, it's got like pasta, rice, bacon.
Oi.
Best wrap in South Africa, Chad, from Woolworths.
Oi.
I don't know why they make such quality stuff. It's
Then also there's that in the tray. Then you also get that round brownies in that tub.
are you talking about the squares? Okay, so
It's like a roundish one.
okay, have you seen their new one? It's like potato hash brown, but it's like layered. It's like all these little thin layers stacked onto one another, and then they. Chad, what is it called? Where's Jared Reeder when we need him?
I'm
Mr.
going to
Chef.
Woolies today.
Chris draai die caramel fudge ice cream. Neil, ek het, maar my favorite is nog steeds die een wat sien met die walnuts. Die Chad, what's it called? The one with the little bits of chocolate and the walnuts. Tin roof. The tin roof is
Slaps.
ridiculous.
Tin roof is the one.
Tin roof, ridiculous. Chad, still waiting here. Still waiting here. Gotta be patient.
Yeah, nothing happening for me at the moment. However, the sell stops are still there on GJ. But like I said, guys, if we start closing above these levels, I will remove and look for long positions.
I think we're gonna get a nice drive above these previous daily highs.
I would like to. Any continuation, any dances.
Can you look at FTSE 100?
Foods.
I'm not really a feed guy, but I'll look at the FTSE for you.
Who is old chicken and rolls? Hey, no praat, hey.
Are we still on split screen? Let me
Ja,
just check
kakke
here.
died once.
Brother, so on the FTSE, I see we had quite a nice daily range. Yesterday breaking out. I don't know if you saw that yesterday there, breaking out of the range. Already tested it, so it's bearish. First level of potential support is going to be down here. And then if we start breaking through that, we're going all the way down here. And then also we've got the 200 daily EMA. Monthly pivot is definitely going to pose a little bit of a problem for the bears. And Asia low is already taken. Previous weekly low already taken. So I'm going to say you could see something pop all the way back up here to come and test the strength of the bears. So I'm not saying try and buy here. But monthly pivot, daily S1, if it can hold here, definitely could come back to this zone. And then I think the bulls and the bears are going to need to decide a winner there. So I hope that helps, my brother. Buys if we hold here, sells once you retest there. Chris, how's your training going for marathon? Jordan. Why all this negativity?
Guys, I don't even want to get into that.
Jordan, why this negativity?
Chris was late to the office today. So, me and Edges, we just took a drive around the block. Don't you think Chris is running with the running club? This morning I see Chris running with the flipping running club, guys.
No, I'm kidding. Jared, what are those potato? It's not a hash brown, but it's like they usually have it like in a square. It's like these thinly sliced potatoes that they then stack and then fry. So it's almost like I almost want to say it's a bougie. Is it a croquette?
Eyes on GJ. I will still take these.
I started December with my abs showing a little bit, and now it looks like I'm 6 months pregnant. December is dangerous. Hey, man. Nila, but you've got that, Chad, Nila's got that Congo body. I don't know if you've seen a lot of the guys. It's like genetically, the guys in the Congo, you're born with an 8-pack. It's, you won't go into the Congo and see somebody that's overweight. It's just genetically impossible.
So, hear this. There's food for thought. You can have 3 Super Seed drinks and it's only 250 calories. How brilliant is
who
that?
said that?
My dietitian. How great is that? That's why Super C's. Maybe I should partner with Super C. Huh?
Chad, so believe it or not, white dudes can eat their hearts out. Genetically, black people are just more athletic than white people. That's why I don't think we've had a white dude break a sub 10 no, honestly, it's literally, if you go and look at let's say the last 15 years, there's not been a white dude that's been able to break, I think it's a 9.9 on the 100 meters. It's literally it is what it is. It's not even a thing
Actually,
of
very true. Yeah.
go. How many white people in the Olympics 100 meter?
Not happening.
So go look NFL. All of the wide receivers, the running backs, they are just genetically more gifted. Mo's maybe one of the few black guys that's not. I'm kidding, Chad. Just you guys setting me up here.
Hey, but I was getting lit at the year-end function on Friday.
Jordan, man was going in.
Yeah,
man.
he was.
Yo, it's someone like he still had his whiskeys there. He's like done. I'm like, jeez, man, they're going in, my boy. No, Chad, but I have to say, big respect to Mo. I think Mo lost like 15 kgs this year.
Yeah, we were actually speaking about while we were driving. He's on the ball there.
He's put his head to it, started gymming, not missing gym, eating healthy. And you could literally see it. You could see the man melt away. Dude, I only want to lose like 30 kgs.
You want to or you don't want to?
No, I want to. I would love to. So I've got this weight vest, Chad. We showed you guys in the office. So I went to go walk with the 30k. I don't think we realize what 30 kgs is. So I put on the 30 kgs and I walk out of the estate where I live, and I'm maybe 10 minutes away from home. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to be able to get back home. This thing is literally cutting me. It feels like I'm pulling a truck. And I'm like, okay, let's just start trekking back. I don't want people, because now it's quite a busy little street there. I don't want people to see this guy taking it off, walking with it. And I'm like, okay, small little steps. Let's just get back home.
I would leave it there and come back and fix with the car.
Chad, that thing literally crushed my shoulders, not my legs. It's not even a case of fatiguing your legs or anything. It's literally just the weight on your shoulder. Took it back, put it down, and then I had to take 10 kgs off. So 20 kgs is fine. I walked over the weekend, 47 minutes with it. That's bearable. So I'll slowly but surely add like a kg every week. Jen, that's exactly what my wife said. But I also told my wife, you guys didn't put the baby at 8 months in your belly. You grew with that. So it's a different thing. It's not like, bam, baby is 8 months in your stomach. Like, you grow into it. Two teaspoons 3 times a day will definitely. Hey, Brian, I will definitely. No, like I said, it's I'm gonna work up to it, but it was a little optimistic straight out of the gates, putting on the 30 and going.
No, that's flipping heavy.
And then yesterday we walked Wedgwood. I don't know if you guys have played Wedgwood. Chad, that golf course, the second 9 is like this: up, down, up, down. So you might get triggered here, my brother.
Mm-hmm. Patiently waiting. Might get triggered here.
Sheesh.
Jordan, well done on that 6 kgs, my brother. I'm proud of you. Well done.
Guys, if anyone, Jordan lost 6 kgs, if we can just look around and see if we can find it for Jordan. Jordan, if you can just identify the 6 kgs so we can just get the chat, start looking for it. No, well done. 6 is 6. Carl, this is the last week for the streams for the year. Friday, I might need to cut the stream short a little bit. We are going to a wedding, but I think we should be fine. I think the wedding's only like at 2, so that shouldn't be an issue. But other than that, 4 more sessions left, Chad. 4 more. $500 reward. Yeah, Jordan, people don't realize what 6 kg is like. They take a block of butter and go pack 6 of them next to each other.
It's a lot.
Yeah, 30 kgs is 30 kgs is 30 kgs, my dude. Chad, I think we're gonna just have to wait a little bit, but the trade is gonna come. I think we just need to wait.
Cameron, no New York streams. This week is purely just London.
Making London great again. MLGA, Chad. Hashtag tag us. MLGA. Make London great again. I just woke up. Hey, man.
Water.
Never excited. Water just fastening and water. Also stop smoking for a week now. MLGA.
Okay, so on these GJ shorts, boys, if we close indecision again or bullish, and we're not closing lower high with a body that is convicting, I'm going to remove the sell stops, because then obviously there's no volume to drive us the way I want us to be driven.
Donald Trump, beautiful London. London is maybe one of the best streams I've ever seen.
Gold also trading with no... Why does it feel like my voice is leaving me? Gold also trading with no top wick. However, it is in this range. Highs, lows. We need price to get out of there or beneath there. But this for me is just a no trade range. NCS on the Spanish vibe. Is this Spanish?
Yeah, it's a Spanish special. They do it once a year for the Spanish New Year.
Oh. Jordan, like normally Krispy Kremes helps, dude. If you have 2 Krispy Kremes a day, because it's so much sugar, it actually deactivates your fat retention. Yeah, we'll miss you too, Hawaii. We'll miss you too. But we'll be back soon. So 5 minutes for 30 close. See, like if we can close somewhat like this, and then I take the trade after the next candle makes a topic, then I'll still take it. But if we close indecision, I'm gonna remove my sell stops. I would just honestly like for it to just melt right now. You can see there is a solid 5 minute support. So now that you've retested that area, for this 5 minute just to sink through, would be also very nice. Gonna have to stick with that 30 pip stop loss this morning, just to accommodate the range that you are in micro. As you can see on the 5, can you see that range? Lows, highs. So yeah.
What micro range is that? GJ?
GJ, yeah.
Boys are going to the micro range now to catch some trades.
The marker. When's the MFX 2Gs? Bro, we had it on Friday.
What is it asking? When is the?
Yeah, in function. We had on Friday. Chris
Friday.
was wild, dancing on tables.
So on that chat, I went for a drip because we had that Pooza Thursday at my uncle's house. Yo, that's why I don't do alcohol. I'm a lightweight. He phones me, he's like, I'm like, dude. He's like, but you barely drink. I'm like, I don't drink. That's the thing. And now I do like 2 shooters here and there, and then it's. Oof. No, I literally went for a drip before the end function. a liter drip. I don't know what's in it. They call it the after party. Oh shit, must have missed my invite. Sorry man, my email. Hey Jordan. Oh, my man Jordo. Gordo. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, are you in?
No,
Right.
almost.
Whoa.
It's busy. At the moment, she's
Whoa.
tickling the cell stop.
Dad.
Let's see what happens there. She's still tickling.
So that, I
Right.
have to be honest, the drip.
That is me in on GJ Shorts, guys. Entry 105,508. Stop loss 30 pips. TP 110. Overall TP for that QP 50 pips. And just once again, for those that do not know, this might come as a surprise to you, but this is actually just purely education and entertainment. This is not financial advice. This is purely just me taking my own trades on my personal account. Let me know if you're entertained. Let me know if you are educated. But first trade for the week, final week of the year. Let's see what's going to happen. Is GJ going to pull through, or is she taking me for a 0 out of 7? Because Chris can't get 7-7. Ooh.
One is one. Once a week, if you're lucky.
Once a week if he's lucky.
Entertainment. Nazam, it's just the final website stuff. The merch is literally sitting in our office here. It's there's literally an entire office just full of merch. Everything's done. It's just a case of getting the website done. So it's a little bit more that goes into actually building an online shop than we thought.
While the shirts is still here, I'm trying them all on so I can make sure they're safe for you guys.
Hey, training with Dan. Alrighty, chat. That was the 30 minute. I know 30 minutes yet to close. Yeah, price action is looking a little bit shoddy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Nothing that pops out here.
Miles, my financial advisor. No, I don't approve. Gold just dumping. I like that. Okay, you got 6 seconds to the close. We want 30 top wick to retest 195, 607. Rejection of that to obviously happen and drive me down. Alright, so this is it, boys.
Chad, GU. I'm just gonna go split screen here. Split screen. GU. Right. GU. I'm gonna go for potential shorts here. Idea is we failed at that 12700 level. We failed to hold above Asia. Actually, you know what? You know what, Chad? I'm not doing anything. I almost forgot. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the shorts. Why? Quickly look at the Asia range. Tell me why. Almost a little bit lack of concentration there. Tell me why I'm not gonna take shit. Even though this is a potential setup, breaking the lows, coming back down here. Why will I not take that trade now? Let's see here. Oh yeah, Chad, I failed the what's the name? 62%. But like I said, 2 days worth of studying. So I'm writing in Feb again. 62%, 65. So what is that? 2 questions, 80. I'm cack bleak. On the one hand, I was like, it's not bad. But on the other hand, yeah, 62 is a fail. You need 65.
What?
Yeah, 65.
So close, my brother.
That's, dude, it's. I think it's 2 questions. It's literally 2 questions.
What is the matric pass rate at the moment? 30%.
I'm not sure.
That's crazy.
Gonna consolidate Asia. Michaela, you've been taking notes. Beautiful. Chad, this is likely going to consolidate. You have to take the breakout. There's no advantage point here. So, yeah. The advantage with GJ is that only Asia lows have been taken. He'll come back. If it makes you feel better, I got 12% for history and matric. Damn.
Jordan, you were cracker, my son.
GJ just monitor this 195.50. That's the only thing. But weekly R1 up here, like I mentioned to Miles, so there multiple rejections off that weekly R1. So yeah.
GJ now breaking previous lows. Guys, I'm going to manage this position. There's no need for me to lose 30 pips. I'm going to stroke it down to 20. Okay. So saving myself 10 pips on the position. Just because now that we've opened and you know what, boys, I'm going to break even on the position. You are literally point over point over point pips away. That's TP1 hit. Thank you very much. Let's go, man. Lovely start to the week. Straight dub. Drop a W in the chat if you were educated. And if you were entertained. Edutainment. Beautiful GJ Shorts caught live on stream.
Edutainment.
Let's go. Lovely start to our final week of the year. Beautiful. Edutainment. Okay. 10 is 10. So I've closed my full position. I've taken my 10. I'm walking. However, she can obviously continue driving, but I'm fine with 10. I'm very happy with that. And that's my trade for the morning.
Just the goal now just looks shit. It started off looking alright, and now it's looking cack.
For those that obviously want to watch entertainment, I'll leave this open. That would be where I mentioned that daily should retest, that 4 hourly should retest to grab liquidity. Yeah. And this was your, there's resistance, there's your micro area. This is price rejecting, closing beneath. Now it's resistance to support. Resistance to support. But you know me, boys. I'm a 10 is 10 boy. London boy, 10 is 10.
As long as you're not an island boy.
No, never.
Island boy.
No.
Chad, so GU, like I said, the idea was that Chat, 5 pip advantage. That's literally your advantage point there. So now to go and sit in a trade with a 5-point advantage. Yeah, taking lows, no, that's not my trade to take. Gold, other hand, also a little shitty now. Taking lows, taking nah. US30, NASDAQ, yeah, still need to retest Asia lows. Dollar index, nice, strong, bullish, like we mentioned, daily. Like I said, still potentially bullish for me. But let's see if something sets up. Let's see. GJ. Gold. Yeah, chat is literally, I can't force my hand, yeah. Cannot. What is this trading with Dan doing here? Nas. Good job, I was educated, all I'm saying. Hey man, why are the guys talking and trading with Dan? Trading with Dan must go trade alone. Hey, what is he doing here? 2G's trading Chris G on the daily reject and monthly pivot now. I shorted at the monthliest one, so potentially trade to the monthliest one will go to be at the weekly pivot. Nila, let's quickly check it out. Where is the monthly? Okay, are you talking about there the monthly? All right. I see what you're doing here. Yeah, Nila, GU is a little bit weird for me. I started off the week with a bearish outlook to come and fill out this range down here. So yeah, it's but then again, we can't deny the fact that this is a bullish engulfing. So I think today's daily close is going to give us a lot of insights for the rest of the week, because technically we've broken the structure level here. If you look at it this way, chat, go here on the line chart, you can see here that from that last lower high, we took that out and then we started forming bullish order flow. And then this move down, we technically broke that structure. Not yet confirmed. We need another low for it to confirm. So GU is in a tricky spot now where it can still go either way. It's not the easiest daily chart to look at. So even though I still think the buys could play, it's just going to be a case of how patient are we. Mr. Miles taking his 10 and running. The other side of the coin here on GJ now, Chad, is that remember the daily the daily is still bullish for me. There's your daily zone. However, Asia high is still intact. 195 previous weekly high untested. Yeah, GJ, interesting little bugger. I want to see what we do here, Chad.
As anticipated, GJ is going for those lows, boys. GJ going for the lows.
Dude, gold is now a little tough. Even though I might, that is a big might. You're locked in.
Done. Done. Ready for 3 Super Cs. I'm gonna buy a crate and leave it in the office. Like a tray.
Right, chat. I think we're gonna get ready for the giveaway. Yo, they've changed Nighbot. What is
GJ
Nighbot?
tanking 30 pips already. Very nice. We should clear these daily lows as well. And for me, if we're gonna clear daily lows, that means it's Nag. In Africa, in English, that means night.
Chat, how to enter? You gotta send. You gotta be subscribed. You gotta be viewers, regulars. Okay. Gotta be subscribed. You gotta pop a message in the chat to be eligible. And we're gonna do a number. I'm gonna ask Miles here for a number, so I'm just gonna mute the mics. Miles, just hold your hand in front of your. Oh no, sorry, we don't have to do that. A range. What range? Can be from 100 to 200. It can be from 50 to 400. At least don't make it too big. What range are we gonna go with?
0 to 300.
It's a little
big?
wide. It's
Okay,
a,
0 to 100.
0 to 100.
Yeah.
Okay, chat.
Round 1, fight.
And then,
Giveaway is live.
well, I know the number.
No, it's a random number. Nighbot.
Oh, Nighbot chooses? Okay.
There we go. Where is it giving clues there? I don't know. Damn, Chad is going in here. Whoa. Boys are going in here, locked in for greatness. Sometimes to be great, gotta do great things. 0 to 100, Chad. We've had almost 300 guesses. Chad, can it be that Mr. Linden Knight, Mr. Linden? Chad, I'm not even lying. I'm going to show it to you guys before you guys think we are like, Linden. There you go, Chad. Mr. Linden Knight.
And it's his birthday.
And it's his birthday.
GG's, my guy.
And he threw a dono. Linden, you know.
How much was his donor?
Not enough for a 10k account.
Because I was going to be like, if you pay like 12 Rand, you pay 12 Rand for a 10k account. That's great.
Nah, I'm joking. I think you started us strong. 70 or 140, Chad.
140 for a $10,000 account.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Chad, Linden, baby. Let's just chat to the admins here. Let's get that account to my boy ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rock. Mr. Linden. Chad, and you guys, you're gonna have to see if Amina made it. Ooh, Amina, I don't know if you're gonna be happy or sad. But again, top 10 is not bad. Miles, top 10 is not bad.
Not at all, man. Not at all. You know what I like? When Lyndon came to stream, I was like, guys, I'm not going to be on stream. It's my last day at work, whatever. He's just here the whole time. Addicted to the boys. I see Keegs is chilling, lekker poolside. Toes is out. He's feeling Tony.
Akigo.
Yeah, he's chilling lekker.
Chad, next week. Lyndon, check your email, my brother. Mr. Lyndon, quick and easy. Man's account is ready. Let me know, Lyndon. Check your email. Come on, guys. Steve is... Why are Steve's messages getting deleted? But I mean, I don't Nizam, let's just pull the band-aid off now. I mean, you don't have to worry about the results. It's coming out today, but I mean, I was close. You did well. You did well. Maybe next year. Nah, Chad, no. Let me ask Ed if I can. Chad, do you think Amina stayed in the top 3? Chad, let me know. Do you think Amina managed to...
Oh, it's still typing numbers here, bro.
Are they still typing?
21.
21, savage.
Finish him!
You awake? I even scared myself a little bit there.
It was quite clear. I was like,
Yo.
okay. Mortal Kombat me now.
Dun, dun, dun. 10 is 10. That Amina. Will Amina be satisfied with the result? Big thing is Gambler's Helpline. Winners know when to stop. What do you say, Miles?
Mm-hmm.
That's the trick. Alrighty.
You looking at anything, Chris?
Dude, I am... What is it on my screen? So the thing is, that's why I didn't take the shorts here, guys. Like I mentioned, the advantage point is gone. I'm still going to give GU a little bit more time. I don't know if you need to head out, but...
No. We're chilling.
Chad, I'm still going to give it a little bit more time because purely based off that data, I want to see what we do here. If we can get a break in continuation because the data was very good. I still want to look for those continuations. GJ as well. Like I told you guys, GJ, if we can get some type of reversal play here, maybe back long because Asia highs are still untested. Otherwise, the short Miles took here from the weekly R1, beautiful, stunning. Gold, I don't know. Gold for me. Gold again, the daily is tricky, chat. The daily is tricky. It's not a confirmed support. This thing can break structure. If you think about it, this is a niblet special. The only thing is if this had to close below this, then this was a niblet special. There to the left. So if that closed weak bullish within the range, then the breaks of these lows would signify that this was just the pause to continue lower. So that's why I'm saying the daily is a little bit iffy for me. It's not as clean. So the short idea is definitely there. The short idea is definitely there below here. So I'm just going to give it a little bit more time. I'm going to give it a little bit more. If we can get above here on GU above there. More than happy to try and bang out along. Otherwise, dollar index is looking quite strong here. So let's see, Chad. That is the idea. Locked in EU longs entry at 108. Oh, stunning. Stunning. So those are some tight stops. Incognito. Nah, she's already out, my dude. Copying my trades, guarantees. Yeah. Chris, do you see the ZAR going for the stars? Yeah, like we said at the start of the session, we said these are the weekly at any stage can start pumping bullish. Go and watch that. We mention it. And we also said that this was a daily reversal play there. There's the monthly pivot. Did our inflation numbers come out? Chris, why did you stop the SA40? Until the SA40 for me, actually no real edge there. The idea using Hang Seng and all of that, it worked out well for a bit. But it starts to cloud your judgment. Because now the Hang Seng closes bearish. You come in with a bearish bias. So not something that... And the thing is, the spreads is way too shit. Like, if you're going to throw any type of money at it, at any stage, you can be down 10, 15K purely based off the spread. So, nah, not for me. If there was more liquidity on it, definitely, but the liquidity is super, super cuck on it. Krivo, can DXY and GU move in the same 100%? Pound makes only out about 7% of the DXY. I think pound is literally 7 or 12%, if I'm not mistaken. 12, yeah. Euro is 57.6, so that's literally a tenth of the dollar index. So I don't know if you guys can see it. So it's literally a tenth. So it can definitely move in the same direction. And remember, there are times where your correlations will break down on a daily, on a weekly time frame. So correlations don't always hold true every day, every hour. There are breakdowns in correlations, like NASDAQ and US30, for instance. There's a divergence between these two. So if I look at NAS, let's switch everything off here, and I throw US30 on. Check here. Check there. So you can see the divergence. There's NASDAQ driving up. There's US30. If I zoom it out even further, you can see literally from here, US30 has consistently been trending down, and NASDAQ has been on an upward trajectory. So now if you're too fixated on this correlation, now it's like, I'm shorting NAS, I'm shorting NAS, I'm shorting NAS, shorting NAS, because US30 is going down. And then you're eating 2-minute noodles in Jan. Longest 4 months of... the longest 6 months of the year, Jan. So that's where it's sometimes important to trade what's in front of you. And even though you can formulate an idea around your trade, you also... That's where the ego comes in a little bit. Because we want to be right. That's what forces us to not say, okay, shit, maybe the bullish idea is not right. And that's where the mindset comes in, that you are wrong until proven right, because then you're not going to have an ego. You're constantly going to say, shit, okay, I am bullish, but in what case am I not going to be bullish anymore? I'm not going to be bullish once it does not hold a level or the market structure is not in my favor anymore. Then I'm like, okay, shit, I might be on the wrong side. That's what I said last week for the guys that were in my TUT call. I said trading has got a lot to do of if this, then that. If price holds this level and it breaks structure, then we can potentially go there. If price fails here, we break structure lower, then it could go here. So it's a lot of if this, then that. That is literally what trading is. That's what you're consistently asking yourself. If this is going to happen, then that is what we're going to do. Yeah, Chad, we might need to wait another 15 minutes here. 15 is currently rejecting that zone. You can consider this now to potentially just be stuck in this range for the rest of the day up until tonight. Why do I say that? Because if you look at it, we took a high, we took a low, and in a lot of cases this will just do this. But also if we start holding back above here, I am confident that we can get a nice trade here, because then this was just consolidation before the move. Look at gold, oi, yeah. Only thing with gold is I would need something below here to hold, so I would have never taken the break of that low. Geopolitical, Russian President Putin, Medvedev says Kiev leadership will face imminent revenge for killing of Russian general. Alright, gold going the opposite way where it should go. G stuck in this little range. GJ, yeah, Chad, GJ, if we can get some type of hold here, otherwise a break. But yeah, price action is looking pretty cock.
Gold for me, with if price closes where it is, that is actually shorting territory for me.
Previous daily low.
Yeah, no, current daily low, and then previous daily low, and then you've got your ranges on the left hand side. So you've got range there, and that means if we can get beneath that range, which will be there, we can then short it down to the lows of that. That would be the idea there. You're closing also now beneath a QP solidly. The entry will need to come at the low of the candle. Is my tab off on the screen there?
Wait.
Better.
Yeah. I'm just gonna P quick chat.
No, do you think?
P for a potential TP.
It's better. Yeah, that's better. Cool. So that would be the idea there. Your 30.
Yeah, I might, if it closes below the previous daily low, I might go for it.
On gold. Yeah, I like it. Look, the gold shorts I like a lot. If I didn't take my initial trade for the morning, this would be my second. Well, this then would be the trade. But you know me, boys, one and done. So I'll obviously just provide education. So we got like 15 seconds. For me, as long as it closed beneath the current daily low, and how much plus is this? Gee whiz. Okay, that's going to be large. Yeah, I would actually probably have to wait longer. Just because The stop I would want above the resistance, or I would want above the current running candle high. So this candle now, you see, like, that's not enough top wick for me to say I have my stop there. Because if I do the, well, if I had this sort of scenario and you take your shorts there, your stop is there, it can work. But the idea with a larger top wick is that the liquidity was grabbed. In this case, the liquidity wasn't grabbed. So this is also now a great thing that's happening, because if this now comes to grab liquidity and then re-breaks that low that it already formed, it would then have an idea that you can actually go at the flip of that, stop loss above there for 27. You then anticipate the price should wick fill your previous 30, so your target is then within that range. So then that would be then your setup, you know what I mean? So I actually like that now, that we made the bottom wick first, we made highs, the re-break of the lows, which with the break of the 15 to anticipate that we should fill the previous 15. That looks really nice. The only reason why I really wanted to get beneath there is because of the range rejections on the left hand side. I think we should be fine. I mean, you've got a beautiful LTA to run down to at least 26.36. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, so if I hadn't taken my first trade, I would do now the flip of the 15 and 30 after grabbing liquidity to drive down and fill your wick. Just saying. Any fixed numbers in the Zoom will be good. Yeah, boys. GJ, as I mentioned, QP. I can see it. Re-breaking that current daily low. Yeah. Yeah. Then on gold, let's say these sells don't play out. If gold now closes back in the range, that's going to be a very, very easy long. You can do it with your eyes closed. Because then this is price grabbing liquidity to bring you back in the range to drive from range low to range high. We've taken that trade many times. Yeah. To be honest, I prefer that.
Prefer the long.
I prefer price to close back in the range.
The weird thing is that news was supposed to drive gold up, not down.
Why do you boys say? It's just a word. It's just a word. It's nothing to do with any
What is that?
sex or whatever. It's just a word.
What word is that?
Boys.
Boys.
Yeah.
The boys. Chad, here's the thing. We didn't close below the previous daily low that S1 held. Then again, we spoke about...
I feel like deep down, every female wanna be like one of the bras.
one of the boys.
One of the boys.
Dude, I'm considering, we're only young ones, eh? What do you think? What do you think? We're only young ones.
Bro, like I said, that was my thing. If we break the low, 26.43, it's sell time. Nah, that was sell time. So,
Too late.
this is where I would have grabbed it. Stop would be there. 30. I don't think it's too late, personally. Chris, I don't think it's too late.
Okay, I'm gonna just bang.
like
Gonna bang the small one, yeah, Chad. Chad, I banged the small one, yeah, for entertainment purposes.
Throw it on your screen. Let's see.
Okay, I banged it there. Let me just go, yeah.
Let's have a look.
Banged one there.
Is my screen delayed? Yeah, it is.
Chad, there, I banged a re-break. See if we can break through this daily S1. Remember we said there's that 30 zone, so looking left, we can potentially come down to this 26.40 2640 level. Okay, half round to half round. So 2640 down there. Yeah. Let's see. I banged one here. Just the one lot. Nothing
Just
big
the
here.
young one.
Just a young one ski. Just a one ski. 30 pip stop for me as always.
Where's your 10?
No, dude, I'll actually go for yeah.
Wait, you're not doing 10. What?
No, the reason why I won't go for 10 was there already. The reason I won't is because if we're gonna drive through this candle, we should go to 2640. All right. So let's see how this 15 closes. If this 15 closes below the daily S1, 10 was already smacked. There was your 10. If we break through this daily S1, it could be a trending day down on gold. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if we can. 2640. Okay.
100 is 100. Definitely not, Ed. Definitely not.
Let me just scale fixes on. Why is it so shit then? I want to see what I'm doing here.
I'm sitting here, but all I can think about is lunch.
Alright, Chad. Here's the thing. This 15 needs to... it filled about 70% of that wick. This 15 would need to close below the daily S1. If we re-break this 15 lows, I will go break even, because then I don't want to see it re-break the low, come back up again, because then what's going to happen is this is going to hold as support, and we are technically going to come all the way back inside of the range. All right. So that's the idea. So let's see. Daily is 142.74. Six minutes. And if this basically re-breaks its own eyes, then trouble. So let's see. Break even point, re-break of these lows, then we go break even. All right, there we go. Chat, I'm going to break even on this. If it's going to drive, it's going to drive now. All right. If it's going to drive, it's going to drive now.
Chris, that's 10. Chad.
That was actually 23, but 10 is 10, Chad.
10
for
is
the
10,
for
baby.
the 10 is 10, gents. I'm just going to go with 34 is 34 if I get it. Let's see.
That was a simple trade.
Yeah, that was
Simple.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It followed the wick. That is technically that.
Yeah.
17 is 17. It did its job. It followed the wick. So let's see. It's either a nice 34 or break even. I don't mind either. And if the 15 closes below here, can actually give you another opportunity for another wick fill. But if it holds here, this is going to completely reverse on us. Wait. That's breaks for me, Chad. Break even. That is breaks. 18 is 18. Dude, I might bang another one, yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna have to have an intervention with my guy over here. 10 is 10, bro. 10 is 10. Wait, did you say you're gonna enter again?
If we close below, yeah, I will. If the 30 closes below this previous daily low and this S1, then it's gonna melt. But the idea was there.
Yeah, no, solid. Look, the trade was solid. 1530 close beneath. Makes your low first, then makes high. To re-break a low is a giveaway trade if you have a wick fill. Did that, played out perfectly. Spot on 10
My
smacks. Boom.
trade is this one, yeah. I still wanna. I don't wanna give up on it too. And then also GJ, yeah. GJ, yeah, at Asia lows. But let's see. Question is, oh no. That's DJing. That's DJing activity. Spreads are widening, heavy. It's because of this Euro climate index. Business climate. At what stage do I just give up on GU? At what stage do I call it a day, Chad? At what stage do I say, Chris, you're not going to get that break above. You're just not going to get
Realistically, let's look at it. It's 11:15 now. That's
We're
almost
only an hour. Technically, so my office hours is always 2 hours. So technically 12 o'clock.
we can run it till 12. Yeah. I would say if you don't get your trade by 11:30.
Yeah, no. Then if we don't at least get some type of, I want to say on the 30, if we're not here in, let's say in the next 17 minutes, if this 30-minute candle is not like somewhere here pushing up against that resistance or any type of showing of bullish price action, then it's like, Chris, call it. You've waited. You've done your job. And then GJ, those, I don't know. Price actions just cack, my guy. Dude, I would consider GJ now that we faked out Asia lows. If this next 30 closes something like this, I would consider a long. Purely because Asia highs are untested. And I am still technically bullish on the day. And then gold, Chad, no, gold is now a mess. Gold is a mess now. Two hours after the open. Yeah, I honestly want to say, Chad, if you're still hanging around 2 hours after the open, exclamation prayer. Exclamation prayer. Exclamation prayer. Dev's get in touch with us. Bro, yesterday was so clean, man. Flip sakes, yeah. Clean, Chad. That 15-year, beautiful setting up against this resistance. Breaking that 26.55. Nice little dip back into the range. Break of the highs. And then we're working with this today. You show us what you want to do. Funny, saw the same trade yesterday. Hey Mo, it's like Mo heard us talk about him. Mo, we actually gave you a compliment saying that you're looking fit, my bro.
Is that Mo?
That is Mo. That's our Moski. Moriane.
Mo, the office is quiet without you guys, I'm not gonna lie.
I told him you can come for half day for vibes. And he's like, Chris, fuck you, bro. I'll see you next year. You made me work way too hard. I don't want any part of that. I don't get paid enough to be the last week. I'll be sipping some margaritas next to a pool somewhere. I'm about to throw that program. Mo, that's fine. That's why we do the summer cuts. Then we'll do a winter cut again. I failed to do my summer cuts for the last 6 summers, so that is the issue. Chad, but something I was thinking about, I don't know who this is for. If you do anything in life, there's going to come a time where you're not going to have balance, okay? Think about it this way, like you want to gym, you want to do this, you want to build a business, you want to do all of these things, and you feel like you want to have balance, and it's like, oh, I need to do gym, this and this. This year for me, my focus was purely on building 2 businesses. So there was no balance for me. And subsequently my health took a toll on that. So next year, the foundation has been set this year. So next year, I can now start balancing out things a little bit. But there are going to be times where you're going to have to sacrifice certain elements of your life. You can't have it. You can't have your bread buttered on all the sides. So some of you need to hear that. If you're going to push it, look, if you average and you do things on an average level, that's fine. You can balance out everything, and you can go gym, and you can play your weekend golf, and you can do all of this. But if you're pushing, there's going to come a time where you're going to have to sacrifice a little. Less sleep. It's going to be tough. You're going to want to do things on the weekend with friends. You want to do certain stuff. This year, I honestly played, I think, 3 times I played golf. I love golf. And again, I just told the guys, listen here, I can't miss a single stream. Golf is not on. I cannot do weekends. I've got other responsibilities. So that is sometimes what you're going to need to do. And that's where some guys miss it. You want to have the best of both worlds. Miles, what do you say?
No, I totally agree. I believe there's a time and a place for everything. And I feel like maintaining balance it's actually very difficult.
Yeah, it's not easy.
But that's kind of for me where you actually have to just shift priorities slightly for certain goals that you want to achieve within that space of time. And it's normal. But average balance is what you kind of want to strive for every day. Trying to tick all the boxes every day. Your gym, your prayer life, your relationships with whoever, and then if you're obviously trying to grow your trading, prioritize that also.
It all comes down to time management.
I was actually chatting to one of my students at the gym this morning, and he asked me, so how often do I check the charts? I'm like, bro, the only time I touch TradingView and MetaTrader is when I'm on stream. Other than that, I don't touch it. But then again, that's because I'm in a different point in my life. I've already put in my 10,000 plus hours, so I don't need to be on the charts the whole time. Now I can start tackling different things. However, in my 2017 to 2019 period, chart work was the biggest priority for me. And through that, then you obviously slack off in different areas. Your gym, your relationships. You don't go out with friends. You in your little cocoon. So there's a time and place for everything. I just feel like you have to prioritize accordingly.
Check gold. But yeah, Chad, that's the thing. Next year for me, I'm gonna prioritize my health a little bit more. And again, starting a prop firm is not easy. There's a lot of work that goes into it. There's a lot more than meets the eye.
Gold at this point can run to 26.36, as I mentioned. I can see it running there. Definitely. That's your next liquidity area, 26.36. GJ,
Yes, I
GJ
was
still a
hoping
bit
for-
choppy.
I was hoping for this move. Yeah, GJ. Dude, I might if GJ closes.
Oh,
bullish.
Eugene, what's up, brother?
Eugene van Rooyen.
Yes. He was the guy I was speaking to this morning.
Hey, Eugene.
Top class students.
Is Eugene one of those guys that in the gym, in between sets, is watching TradingView?
No. We spoke about this morning. He's prioritizing his clients because he's a personal trainer at Ignite.
Oh, really?
Top dude. Top dude. And we're chatting about that this morning. But that's just how it is, man. You got to prioritize certain things at certain points in your life, and that will always change, kind of. GJ is still gonna anticipate there's gonna come to that QP level unless we reject the current daily low. Gold, like I said, 26.36. Yeah, man. That's about it for me for the day.
Chad, I'm literally waiting 7 minutes. Then 7 minutes. Then I'm calling it. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Can we get it? 7 minutes. 7 minutes is going to be the close of the 30s. Gold now going. Yeah, Chad, that's the move I was waiting for on gold. That's what I was hoping for, because as long as it stays below 26.45, it will go to 26.40 and so on and so on. And then GU, not happening. Not happening. We just, maybe let's see in the next 5 minutes, somebody's going to drop a big order block on the pound and we're going to get a nice boom. Otherwise, we'll come back tomorrow again. And we run it up. We run it up, Chad. I don't know why we expected anything different. The moves happened. The moves happened.
We got our source this morning. GJ and gold played out perfectly as well.
It's actually 28 is 28.
But someone doesn't want to take profit. Chris is going to the gulag this afternoon, guys.
Dude, I just want to be humble, dude. I just want to be humble. I don't want to retire next year already. Yeah, Chad, some exciting stuff for you guys. Vault Funder next year. The monthly competitions will start to run free of charge.
I like that.
So monthly competitions. Then we'll still have the Ultimate Trader. That's going to be purely for guys that have paid accounts. Then also we are looking at a one-step challenge. And then also looking into instant funding. So just busy with all of the planning for that. And then I feel like Vault Funder is very close to its final form.
Super Saiyan 3. Yeah?
Super Saiyan 3 final form. And then it's literally just about internally building the business strong.
Mm-hmm.
No crypto trading. Issue is with those crypto feeds are very expensive, guys. Very, very expensive. Even just to get SA40, a liquidity feed for the JSE top 40 is, we're talking a lot of money. Garth, what is bi-weekly payouts? What do you mean by bi-weekly? Is it once a week? Is it every 2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks.
Is it every
Yeah,
2
every 2
weeks? Because then that's bi-monthly. Bi-weekly is when you can do halfway into the week. If my sources are spot on, there's a year-end special fine to be dropped for a certain guru. Incognito, send me a self-destruct message on WhatsApp, please. You can do that where it self-destructs after I open it up. It's closed with me. You can self-destruct it. You don't even have to type full. You can even just...
You can do that?
You can send me... Yeah, you can please. Don't let me hang here. Self-destruct it for me. I just want to see... Chad, 1 minute. 1 minute. It is what it is. You guys got a little snack here on gold. Miles gave you a platter here on GJ. One of those platters you usually get at a function where I don't know, everyone sidesteps the chicken wings because you don't know how long that thing was transported in the car. And I've had one where I was like, nah man, the chicken wing is not bad, and I grab it, and then later that afternoon you regret it. It's like, why the chicken wing? Why the chicken wing?
NTO, I see what you did there.
All right, Chad, that's the close. I think that is me. Let's just quickly run it through for you guys that will be trading a little bit later. New session high. We spoke about dollar being bullish. Daily R1, previous daily high could be smacked a little bit later. FOMC tomorrow night. Yes, tomorrow night. Yes, tomorrow night. Retail sales a little bit later. US30 breaking Asia lows. Daily S1 as mentioned. Let's see what we do there, and then also see what we do at the daily S1. NASDAQ, same thing. Asia lows. See what happens there. Gold, unfortunately, a little bit messy, not as clean as yesterday. I think today's daily candle close is going to give us a lot of cues for tomorrow. GBPUSD, unfortunately, no follow through on that volume. I had very high hopes for this trade here. My idea was that if we can break through here, hold the previous daily high, 12700, nice pump of volume to the upside. However, we got, all of you know the drill. If we take a high, we take a low, come back into the Asia range. This is what is your, that is your present for the rest of the day. Unless something happens where we start pushing up. GJ also a little saucy, like we mentioned. This one had a little bit of spice on it. I'm still bullish. This for me is the daily bullish breakout. Only thing is this could be the bottom wick, or this could even be a little pause candle before the continuation tomorrow. Miles giving you guys a nice short there. Weirdly enough, his liquidity zone was also the weekly R1. All right, 195.50. That's the only reason I did not take that trade with Miles. I was a little bit concerned about that 195.50. I was waiting for a closure below, then I would have gotten stuck in with him. Unfortunately, no close. The close was 20 pips later. How much? Yeah, 25 pips later. So, unfortunate miss there for me. And Chad, that is a wrap of the session. Any closing remarks there?
No, brother.
Nothing.
Honestly,
Good
solid
sesh.
session. Beautiful trade caught, and yeah, man, lovely start to the week as well.
3 more days left, Chad.
Yeah.
Let's finish strong. Again, please do not bazooka now the last 3 days. If you had a shit trading here, you're not going to make it up in 3 days. Already start good habits now. My thinking going into 2025 is forget the result. Good habits will produce the results. So if you want to get into good trading habits, start small. Trade your office hours. Have a consistent lot size. Do what needs to be done. Process. The results will follow. And I'm very, very keen for 2025. And I hope you guys are as well. End of the week, we'll have a good rest for, I think it's 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. Say 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to come back, get your minds ready. 2025, that's going to be your year. And even if it's not your year and you progress from where you were, that is progress.
Yeah.
If you think about progress is literally where you advance. Even if it's one step. Even if you take one step better than the previous year, you've advanced. If you stay the same, that's not great. But if you can even take one step forward, that is progress. Hey, Mr. Rydal Fix in the house. Let's go, Chad. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love, baby. Really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for the donos. And same place, same time tomorrow. Chad. Peace and love.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
See you tomorrow.
systems fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
I remember the days, always at the same place, the same people every day. I will never forget this black old Corvette standing in front of my way. We were both in high school. I thought I was a fool. Oh, when I was falling for you, you keep drawing me in, and I know it's a sin. But even so, yeah, I need you. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. Feel so bittersweet, knowing I can leave. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. I can feel the beat on my heart and peace. 'Cause you taste like candy. I remember the night when you kissed me goodbye, and I said I'd be just fine. The next day you were gone, packed your car and moved on. But looking back, I still want you. You taste like candy. Eat you on a Sunday. Feel so bittersweet, knowing I can leave. You taste like candy. funny.
Leave me here, you were never good enough. Won't change a thing now, there was never trust. Don't you say a word, cause I've heard it all. You were just pain when you felt it all. Oh. Something tells me that I won't miss it. It's the first time that we can't fix it. It's irreversible damage done.